Surfside, the Ladyboss, the boss of all bosses, the king of queens. We are tapped in, tuned in. It's ITLT TV podcast. We are in my home city, Columbus, Ohio, land of the Buckeyes. Go Bucks. And I got some special, amazing guests appearing on the show tonight. I got King Thunder. We're going to catch up with him. We're going to see what's popping in his lane. You know, he done about the thunder, the lightning, and the rain. But it's your girl, Surfside TV. We tapped in with Kush Malone tonight. We got Money and Memories Entertainment in this bitch tonight. As I said, we got King Thunder. And we got Slumlords. Holla at your girl. Alright.
Where we from? Let's rock though. Y'all know how the bitch go. We know how we go. Bitch, I'm from the fucking balling out of control. Big money, don't fold. Where we from? Let's rock though. Y'all know how the bitch go.
Would have been a cold ass
Hey, it's on there. I'm recording.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
We got the
Y'all
thunder
serious
and the
shit?
lightning. Okay.
Couldn't tell me that wasn't cold though, cuz.
Period.
Come
Real
on,
life,
man.
blessed gangster shit.
It don't
okay?
get no better. It don't get no better
We
than
blessed
that,
gangsters
bro.
up in here, okay?
Oh, mama.
But hey, young world, it's your gorilla Surfside, the motherfucking lady boss, the boss of all bosses. You are tuned into another segment of ITLT TV podcast in this lifetime television coming at you before the rapture. Okay, and so today we have one of my favorite talented, hardcore, ingenuous, genius artists, friends, confidants, compadres in this motherfucker. We sitting on top of the city.
Love.
Here with Surfside Lady Boss and none other than King Thunder. Okay, with an A, bitches. Open your whole mouth.
Open the whole thing. Yeah.
So how are you feeling? How you living,
I'm
Thunder?
I'm blessed. You know, I'm humble, highly favored.
Yes,
You feel
yes.
me? I'm just one day at a time with the whole thing. Y'all.
Yes, even though I've been on the West Coast, I've been keeping in touch with the Midwest. Home is home, Columbus, Ohio. Shout out to Columbus, Ohio.
Word up. Big up to the all man, Columbus,
Oh.
man. You know what it is. 614.
614 to the world,
Word
love.
up. Peace out.
But he's been here. Touchdown, tapped in, turns on. What have you been doing with your career since we last spoke?
Man, so like this year, just in the past 12 months, I dropped an album called Gemini.
Gemini.
Gemini came out, and then I dropped two at one time, and they all three came out on my birthday. So Gemini came out last year on my birthday, June 3rd. Then I dropped Goat in the EP and the Wolf album on my birthday this year. So I got 3 projects in 1 year. Now I'm just actually doing the footwork with the shows and everything, getting the music out there. Everything is on KingThunderMusic.com. I didn't go the streaming route with my last 2 projects. I went independent with the whole thing and put it on my own website. Stream that there though, real quick.
All right, guys, you're going to find that stream at the bottom of your page. Make sure you tap in and turn on. Make sure you pay attention to the marquees. That information ain't just for show. It's for you to hit the link so we can glow, okay? If you support, hit the link. Write it down, copy it, whatever makes it feel good. So we know that you've been pioneering in the music game for a long time in Columbus, Ohio. Tell the people a little bit about when you got started.
It was 20 years ago, you know what I mean? Even longer than that. When I was 6, when I started playing the piano. When I turned 12, and I wrote my first rap in the back of church, you feel me? But I was in the church choir at the same time, so I was singing too. So at 12 years old, it was just a different way I wanted to get my message across. So I wrote my first rap in this journal my mom bought me in the back of church, like, yo. And then I dropped it, and it was called Can You Feel It? And it was talking about some deep stuff, like the devil and God and all that type of stuff. It was deep, you feel me? So then, just kept on snowball affecting. Then I started with the STARS program.
Okay, Chris Powell.
Shout Fatty
out to Chris
Koo
Powell.
came out of there.
Yeah.
If y'all know who Fatty Koo is, that's a legendary group.
Yeah.
So I came up with them, you feel me? So like just making my own music and everything. Then got into like grown mindset where you want to make more professional music.
Right.
So now it just came to develop, man. So now I'm just here, you know what I'm saying, doing what I do best. And I feel like I'm at a different level at this point.
Yeah, it's levels to this shit.
Yeah, it's levels.
We both grown up.
God bless you. God bless you.
Amen.
Yeah, so it is a blessing, man, just to go from there to here.
Yeah, that's true. So we know you had some other entrepreneurial ventures that you got going on outside the music. Tell us a little bit about that.
I came out with a book called Train to Conceal Heart and Emotions. That's a self-published book that I came out with about life and finding your peace, finding your path in life and purpose, you feel me? And not allowing the stuff that you went through to make you who you is, but make yourself who you want to be.
Grow forward.
You feel me? Grow forward. You feel me? So you can't get nowhere in life if you keep on tagging into everything you done been through. You hear me? So that's that. Next year, I got a joint venture going on with my liquor, King Thunder's Paradise Island. That's gonna be a beautiful thing.
Okay.
So as soon as that go on,
We like to drink over here at ITLT.
oh Lord, and it's a beautiful thing.
So we're
Trust
gonna be
me.
looking out for that.
Find out you can look at the reviews on Facebook and everything. Just type in the name. It's in my bio. And then clothing, Total Rampage Clothing is my clothing brand.
Total Rampage Clothing.
Been moving that been 2 years in the making, and it's starting to do its thing. And then I got the music.
Right.
And that's where we go.
Fucking balling out of control. Big money. I've been waiting for that cash. Put it in the fucking bag. Out here making haters mad. But I don't give a fuck. Tell them all to kiss my ass. King Thunder been the best that ever did the shit. Study my arithmetic and see if you can benefit. East side's on fire. Listen, bitch, I've been a crip. Never needed you and nobody to boost my confidence. Get some common sense. You ain't on my level. Think you hate gas until you see me push down on the pedals. Issues that's involving me, we can get it settled. Hit the spot, load that 40 nickel over heavy metal. Drop my ass in Alabama, drop the shit with Paul James. Call my name, my bad man, instead of smoking false things. Girl up on me, told me that you was addicted. Till I dropped some dollars on the shit and you didn't get an answer. You know, I know how it go. Bitch, I'm from the fucking ballin' out of control. Big money don't fall. You know, I know how it go. Bitch, I'm from the fucking ballin' out of control. Big money don't fall. Y'all know where we from. Let's rock though. Y'all know how the things go. We know.
All right, so marijuana is a multi-billion-dollar business, and I've heard, and I don't know if I'm being premature, but I heard you got a stake in the marijuana industry.
Word up, word up. Finally was blessed after 3 years to have my own strain called Skyrise KTOG, which is King Thunder OG.
Skyrise KTOG.
Man, God bless it. It's been a long time coming. I gotta stay where I stay with that business thing, in the places where I don't legalize, of course. You feel me? But it is a beautiful thing, and Lord knows it's just
It's a beautiful thing.
It's a beautiful thing.
Y'all know where we from. Let's rock though. Y'all know how the things go. We know.
It's a beautiful thing.
It's a beautiful thing, you hear me? Without that, that's how, I mask my issues come from smoke. Shout out to Dr. Sebi, rest in peace.
Rest in peace,
you hear
Dr.
me?
Sebi.
Smoked until the day he was gone,
Okay.
but there wasn't no better teacher, better healer than him. So if he smoked till he died and say it's okay, shit,
it's okay,
I bet I do.
Yes, the government finally said it's all right, but we've been through that. So free
we've been through
everybody
that.
in the chain gang that's
Everything.
gone down for marijuana.
Please do.
Let our people go.
Mm-hmm.
So at ITLT TV, we're all in your business, personal, professional.
What?
We wanted to get a couple questions in about your personal life.
What?
Are you married, taken, or is it complicated?
It's complicated. You hear me?
Y'all know where we from. Let's rock though. Y'all know how the things go. We know.
It's live here on ITLT TV. It's going up. We sit on top of the world.
So it's complicated. You heard me. I'm separated from a marriage. You heard me, but going into my next phase of life, whatever that may be. You hear me? But I'm moving forward in the progress and going forward with the process. You hear me?
It's trust the process.
It's really just growth and development from here on. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no bad blood or none of that. You feel me? It's all love, and I get along with everybody. I'm a peaceful, positive individual, so it's all love. However, my next phase of life, you feel me? Ain't no telling what's gonna happen. I'ma just move how I move. But at all times, I'm gonna make sure I'm happy first. You hear me? That's what you should do too. Make sure you happy
Self-love
first. Facts. Make sure you
Self-love.
happy within. Move. You can't lose. You hear me? Flat out.
That's some real knowledge from a real man, from a real gangsta out here. Take heed. We're here for your entertainment, but we're here for your enlightenment and your education.
Oh, believe it.
Okay. You want to shout out your city? You want to shout out your hood, your people?
Man, Columbus, Ohio. God bless it. I know the hood ain't the hood no more, but 800 block, we still, you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Where you come
800.
from, don't ever forget where you come from. You hear me? What made a lot of you. You feel me? What taught you a lot of shit. Don't ever forget none of that. Because I wouldn't be wiggling and be alive today if it wasn't for the shit I learned being where I was at. You hear me? So that's love. Shout out to Columbus. Shout out to every Ohio artist that even exists.
Yes.
Flat out. All of the ones that's top notch to me, I'm gonna go ahead and spit a couple things. Surfside, Young Wise, my homeboy
I hit him
Skrilla.
too.
You
Shout
feel
out
me?
to Young Wise.
My homeboy Skrilla.
Shout out
you
to
hear
Skrilla.
me? This just big love. Lady Capone,
Yes.
Najora, Evie Jones, Mukta Star, Main Street, Fulio. Come on, bro. I can't Doobie. Come on, bro. I can
Shout
keep
out.
going for days.
Shout
you
out
hear
to
me?
Doobie.
But shout out to
Right.
just Columbus, Ohio. We rocking.
Shout out
Look
to
at
the
that,
out.
man. Shit, I'm talking shit here.
That's how it is, honey, when you're blessed and highly
King
favored.
Thunder.
It's
Stop.
us, King Thunder, and the Lightning, and the big gods.
Damn.
Okay?
Damn.
And we out here. We in here.
Oh,
we
one more.
tuned in.
One more before we leave. Shout out to Boss Set Management. God bless you. God bless you.
Awesome, awesome. Well, you're tuned in. It's your gorilla Surfside, the Ladyboss. We got King Thunder OG in the building.
All
Guys,
day.
make sure you tap in. You know, hip hop is worldwide. It's not regional. It's not seasonal. It's here for a lifetime. And we're not going nowhere. We're growing forward. It's
That's
all
real.
about growth and development, as he said.
That's
so we
real.
want to thank Thunder for coming out. We want you guys to tap into the liquor coming soon. Tap into the marijuana. You know, we only smoking the best kush over here. And coming up next, we got your girl Kushandra Malone in the building. Trees.
Tell
It's
'em about
Surfside,
it.
the Lady Boss. Thanks for tapping into ITLT TV, baby.
Nothing but love. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I know how it go. Big shot from the fucking ballin' out of control. Big money don't fall. You know, I know how it go. Big shot from the fucking ballin' out of control. Big money don't fall.
Straight up. People that's really about their shit. You hear me? She always
You
been about
rocking
her
with the
shit.
best. Always about my shit.
Where we from? Let's rock though. Y'all know how the things go. We know how it go. Big shot from the fucking Where we from? Let's rock though. Y'all know how the things go. We know.
My crown poise, queen of the jungle. That's on hoes, don't try, bitch. Superwoman, that dick is kryptonite. I'm with my low sweet kryptonite. 7-4 to the world, queen folk for life. Get it right, make it stroke.
Hey everybody, it's the one and only, the original Kushandra Malone. You are tuning in to ITLT TV in this lifetime. And y'all can follow me on Instagram, It's Kush, DUUHHH. It's Kush.
Going down in this lifetime, and today we got my lovely guest, Miss Kushandra Shannon Kush Malone.
How y'all doing? It's
Okay.
the one and only Kush.
Kush. So we're gonna jump into this interview, guys. Make sure you tune in, tap in, turn on, like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you follow the information that is popping up. If it might fuck with your ADHD, just live with it. Go hard. So we going in with this interview with Kush right now. Miss Kushandra Malone. I'm sorry, I gave her my last name. This is my new wife, you guys.
Kush is the cologne.
Kush is the cologne, period. Period. So, thank you so much, Miss Kush Malone.
Thanks for having me.
Miss
For sure.
Duh is Kush. Miss Duh.
It's Kush with 2 U's and 3 H's.
Okay. Why 3 H's?
Cause I'm extra.
Okay, 3 H's for extra. So, Miss Kush, let us know a little bit about you. What brought you to the city tonight? What are you doing? What's going on with Miss Kush Enterprises?
Okay. So just a little bit about me. I'm in Columbus, obviously, for Miss Surfshire, boss lady. You know, she invited me out here, and I had to just take that opportunity. We met in Arizona, but I'm from Ohio, from Akron.
Okay, Ohio in the building.
Ohio
All
is
the way from
represented.
Arizona.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
And let's see what else about me. I do a little bit of music, but I say that because it is a little bit of music. I don't focus on my music. My music is like my outlet to, just everyday life, whatever I'm going through. If I can't find a way to express myself, I have to write, and I feel so much better. So.
Okay.
Yeah. First I wake up in the morning, roll a blunt and take it to the face. Walk into the bathroom and reminisce along the way. I shit and shower, then I brush my teeth and wash my face. Just in case you care to know a little bit about my day. I'm too authentic, I was born with a rage. I'm too phenomenal, I act my age and my ways. I'm so experienced, I'm reading every page. You bitches crummy, man, somebody grab the sage. What you doing, man? I'm getting to the money. What you doing? Might be fucking on her honey. What you doing, man? I good with my tummy. What you doing, man? Bummy bitches crummy.
So music is your venting tool.
Yes.
It helps you get the stress off your chest.
Yes, definitely. I like to focus more on like networking and promoting.
Because when I met Miss Kush Malone, she was a promoter. She was throwing a very dope show in Tucson, Arizona. Mm-hmm. I can't remember the club, but that's the second time we met.
It was Club 4th Avenue.
Okay.
Shout out to them for sure because they let me, rent the bitch out. And it was a go. It was my very first show.
We came from Phoenix all the way down for that.
It was
we support.
And I loved it. It was like I said, it was my very first show, and it was just the support.
And she was pregnant, guys.
Oh yeah,
she was big and pregnant with her baby.
Pregnancy reveal.
And she still go hard. It was a pregnancy reveal, right? Because in her picture, she was regular.
Yeah.
But she goes hard, guys. Networking, promoting, marketing. What made you get into networking?
Moving around a lot, honestly. Like I said, I'm from Akron. Moved around Alabama, Louisiana, Florida, Mississippi, then Arizona. So it's like knowing that music is like in me. I was trying to start in Memphis and then moved to Arizona. Still stayed connected with those people in Memphis. So that was my blueprint for networking.
So, we know you network, we know you do a little bit of music as you express, but what is your main focus in your career right now?
Really, my main focus is just branding, honestly. Just properly branding myself. Because like we said, I was pregnant with my second daughter when she met me for the second time, and then I had a son after that. So, just right now in this moment, it's just branding myself, putting myself back on the scene, getting back out into, I don't want to be out there all the time, but I want to be out there as much as I can.
So we know you got your podcast popping off. She's definitely affiliated with ITLT TV podcast.
Yes.
But she has her own podcast popping off. Tell us a little bit about that.
So the Tainted Diamonds Entertainment, it's not a podcast just yet. But so
not bad.
No, it's okay. Because it's just like
we're speaking it into existence.
We are, because the podcast will come. Trust and believe. Because I have a story to tell. I like to share, just share motivation, encouraging, like that. Things like that is definitely necessary, especially with the way that the world has turned with COVID. I think it's definitely important to just stay on top of focusing on the positive things.
And let me interject, and that's a good segue. Stay focused on the positive instead of the negative. Mm-hmm. How has COVID affected you?
Honestly,
or propelled you?
Honestly, I'm gonna be completely honest. It kind of just left. It was no real difference. It really wasn't. Probably because of the babies. It helped me. It did help me it helped me connect with me a little more, find myself mentally and spiritually. But as far as like financially or successfully, I was kind of just stagnant, just at home more with the kids.
Did you get the PPP loan?
Oh, no.
Okay.
No,
Sprinkles.
no.
Okay.
I ain't a beggar.
Okay.
I ain't got it.
And we ain't no thieves.
Ain't
You
no
motherfuckers
thieves
is going to
either.
jail. I love you. I pray for you. No work for unemployment. Sorry for ya. So, Miss Kush, how is your dating life? You're beautiful. You're fabulous. You're an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
You're going hard. And I know the dating lane for women like us is very intricate and strange. How is dating for you?
I don't date. I ain't gonna lie. I'm single. And my focus is my kids. My focus is my kids and my brand. So the dating scene is kind of obsolete. I got friends, I talk to guys, do my thing. I'm not celibate, Lord forgive me, because I've been working on that for so hard. But
we get our fucks on. We like dick.
yeah, I like to have fun.
She's so beautiful. So, what is your ideal man
My ideal man
or spouse?
My ideal partner would be someone who not only just properly communicates, but properly supports me. Like, you don't have to be my yes man, but let me know when I'm doing something wrong. Don't be scared of me. Like, let me know when I'm doing something right, though. Don't always criticize me.
Absolutely.
Like, be my partner. Be in tune with me.
Yeah.
Don't just
tuned in, tapped in, turned on.
Be in this moment with me.
In this lifetime, in this moment. Yes,
Yeah.
that's big. That's big. So, is there any potential love on the horizon? Is there anyone you would like to shout out? We like to dig. We don't win to dig. We ITLT TV dig.
I can say shout out to my weed man.
Okay.
Gotta shout out to my weed man. Gotta shout out to my family, my cousins, and my aunts. I gotta shout out to them because they are my biggest support when it comes to just my healing and my mental health. They've really been on board with that. And I have to shout out to you, of course. Shout out to the Ladyboss bringing me out here, and shout out to my kids, because without them,
beautiful babies.
Without them, it literally would be
and
no me.
goddess body, we are here to procreate. We are here to flourish the world. And that's why I really wholeheartedly support female artists, because we really do have it triple time harder than the male artists. We gotta get the hair, the nails, the look, the babysitter, the whole gamut. How do you balance hip hop with your entrepreneurship, with your kids, with your date life? Where did you find the balance?
Prayer.
Yes,
prayer and meditation. Honestly, that's my balance. It keeps me grounded. It helps me stay level-headed when things are overwhelmed. Because life is overwhelming.
Yeah,
life is stressful. It's how you handle it is what's gonna make or break you. And I say that because it's real.
Action and reaction.
Yes,
life
definitely.
is gonna come at you fast.
Prayer.
So outside of your prayer, outside of your music, because you said music helps you vent. Mm-hmm. So outside of that and the children, in your quest to be happy and live free, date, but not commit, where is Kush herself? Not the kids, not the love, not the money, not the network. Where is your happiness as your own individual person?
I am honestly still looking for that. I'm not gonna lie.
That's real talk.
Yeah,
I'm
in a place where a lot of negative things. I just turned 29, so I'm in a place where a lot of negative things.
29 was a good year.
Yeah, a lot of negative things have been trying to happen to me and really try to bring me down. So it's like I'm trying to find myself through my healing.
Okay.
And remind myself with my intuition. Because I've always had great intuition, but letting outside people.
I don't want you to cut her off, but I'm really big on healing, manifesting, intuition. And she said an amazing statement. I just want to emphasize on that. Like, just finding herself and her intuition. We are gods and goddesses.
Amen.
You know, if we are replicas, if we are made in God's image, then that's who we are. If our compass is internal. So she had to get back with her internal compass. Because once we allow the outsiders, we allow
that
the
criticism,
even the promoters, the people that blow smoke up your ass, you know, it's all the same, one and the same. But once you get back with source, with your internal compass, because our internal compass could be off. My internal compass was off for a second.
Oh yeah.
And I had to realign. It's all about alignment. But once you found that alignment again, once you tune back into your internal purpose, your internal compass, did you see a difference in your life?
Started to see more signs clearer. Started to see more blessings clearer from afar a little bit. Just able to just have a better understanding of me.
Okay. So, what inspires you in this moment?
Inspires me in this moment, honestly, myself. I think I'm my biggest inspiration right now in this moment.
Keys.
But I do have a lot of outside inspirations too. Like you definitely inspire and motivate me. I also have my I call her my spiritual counselor. She actually does the readings for me, and it's just amazing. Like she's guiding me. We've been long-term friends too, so that is.
So when you say readings, because a lot of our listeners and viewers aren't aware of readings, expound on readings. What is a reading?
So she does the tarot readings, the spiritual guidance is what I like to refer as it to, the spiritual readings. That's what I call it.
Shout out to Slum Lords. So guys, if y'all didn't hear us, just tilt it a little bit, Brock, Mr. Brock. Hey, and a bitch like me, I'm feeling real legendary right here with a boss bitch. Because I got Jay Brock filming for me. He's not a film guy. And you will know by the video, he's a world-class renowned comedian.
Shout out to Jay
Brock. Hip-hop artist. I know him back when he was hip-hop. I got to watch his growth and development. I got to watch Slumlord's growth and development. They got to watch Surfside's growth and development. And not watch, but be a part of. You know, and so I love my brothers that's behind the camera tonight. I came to Ohio by way of a funeral. My aunt, 61 years old, Anita Adams Cooper, God rest her soul. She passed away at 61 years old. It was life enriching and traumatizing because her life alone enriched my life. And it's not about competition because we're in competition with ourselves. I'm my best enemy. I'm my best critic. I'm my worst enemy. I'm my worst critic. And so I grew up under powerful, strong women that taught me to motivate and cultivate. And that's why I can sit wholeheartedly, humbly, and boastfully in the presence of another queen and promote her and show love to her. And I just want to give honor and homage to my aunt, Anita Louise, God rest her soul. We laid her to rest, not buried. Because the Spirit of the Lord lives on, the Spirit of the Most High God. There's plenty Lord, but there's only one Most High Mother, Father God. And that energy lives on. And I love my cousin, and I pray peace and strength for him. And in conclusion, while we're wrapping up, I love this woman. I admire this woman. I know I inspire a lot of people, and I thank God because I asked to be an inspiration. Let them know I was here. And I love women like her that says, I am here. That lets the world know, I am here.
I am.
She is here, pregnant. When she was pregnant, she was still going hard. I respect her grind. I respect her hustle, tenacity, time, diligence. Because it takes all that. Nipsey said dedication. But dedication is more than a word of dedication.
It's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle. So I'm going to let them focus on you. I want us to get a moment with Kushandra. I want some lasting words that you want to tell your fans, your haters, your supporters, your naysayers. What do they need to know? Speak from your heart, speak from your spirit. The floor is yours.
I am that bitch. I'm always going to be that bitch. Always been that bitch. And I stand on that. I've definitely grown a lot from who I used to be. And I thank God for it. Nothing happens overnight, and that's for sure. but don't be your biggest enemy. Encourage yourself, motivate yourself, find things that make you happy. Stay out of people's business. You know, that is important, because when other people's business, you obviously are feeling some type of way. So you always want to just mind your business and make sure you're taking care of yourself. Self-awareness is probably the best awareness. Don't worry about what other people are doing or trying to tell people about themselves. That's one thing that I've honestly have learned to master in my life. I don't worry about what nobody else is doing. I focus on me, and I'm able to be accountable for things that I say and do. And that's a lot of people can't do that. So, you know, just accountability. It takes time. Definitely takes time to learn, but we all gotta grow and learn something. You're supposed to learn something new every day. Every day. And shout out to my producer, AK365, CMS Certified Merc Squad. Shout outs to them, because he definitely has been a big part of my music growth. Yeah. And y'all follow me on the ground. It's Kush.
Like you see us scrolling at the
Yes,
bottom.
please make sure you follow me, like some pictures, you know. Take care of your mental health too.
Yeah,
that's important.
health.
That's definitely important, because a lot of people like to hold things in, or just feel like they have nobody to talk to or understand them. Even if you have to talk, that's where prayer comes in. Talk to yourself, talk to God, write things down, find a way that you can express yourself, and not only just be comfortable but be happy. Let that be your consistent escape. Once you find something good, you stick with it.
You heard from the best of them, never mind the rest of them. It's your gorilla, Sir Sire, the Ladyboss, the king of queens, the boss of all bosses. You are tapped in, tuned in, turned on to ITLT TV. Thank you for tuning in to my special guest, Miss Kushandra Malone. It's Kush. You see the information. Tap in, turn on timer. Like, subscribe, share,
Comment.
Don't just be a spectator in the voyeur with your dick in your hand, your pussy in your hand. Like, subscribe, share. Okay?
Please and
And coming to the stage next, we got Mr. J. Brock. Okay, we up in this bitch. Turn up. What up, young world? It's your gorilla, Sir Side, Ladyboss, the boss of all bosses, the king of queens. We are here today, and yes, it's God Body. You are tuned in, tapped in, turned on to ITLT TV podcast. ITLT TV, ITLT TV, ITLT TV. Yeah,
Always.
because I fucked up all that. And I'm back home on my throne, as you can see, in Columbus, Ohio. Okay. And I'm here with a great friend of mine, a longtime fave, Mr. motherfucking J. Brock, Mr. Brock, Mr. Columbus funny man, Mr. They hating but trying to fake and escaping. How are you, my ninja?
I am prophylactic. I'm ecstatic to be here. You feel me?
Super gay.
You know, they don't even know about that.
They don't know, but that's some insider
That's
shit.
inside joke.
Because he's an artist. I met him as an artist years ago, probably like
Still
a
an artist.
decade.
Still an artist.
And he's
That's a
still an
violation.
artist. Because creativity is artistry.
Never
So you're an
dies.
artist.
Never dies.
.com. So he was a hip hop artist when I met him. The way when he went from hip hop to comedy, and I was shocked. And I said, you know, what made you decide to do comedy?
Well, like you said, creativity never dies. I have a creative mind, and it's always working. What made me move from, doing hip hop to comedy, one, hip hop expensive as fuck. Let's start there.
Balling backwards.
You feel me? Like a bunch of people get paid. The producer gets paid, the engineer gets paid, the marketing gets paid, before the artist ever sees a dime. With comedy, all I need is me and a microphone.
All in this one mic like Nas.
Yeah, and then, honestly, to tell you the truth, like, you spend all that money, and to make money, to actually see a return on your investment, you have to
say things and do things that are detrimental to our people. And me morally, I just could not do it anymore. Like, you can make music for yourself. And that's positive and shit like that. But you ain't gonna make no money off that shit.
That's true. And I resonate with that. And so he made a lot of dope music for the masses, for himself, for our energy. But what was the deciding factor to make you go comedy?
I mean, it's kind of like I always compared it to like rap was like that bad chick in high school that you just had to have, and I just kept putting into, and not getting as much out of. And then it was like comedy was like that best friend that was always there for me. You know, I've always been funny. And then, I mean, let's go ahead and talk about it. Live PD. You know what I'm saying? I ended up on national TV on Live PD. Lightweight went viral, and it was just like, well, hell, if I can make people laugh without even trying.
Okay, because y'all motherfuckers that ain't even tuned in, turned on, tapped in. He said Live PD. Live PD, that's Columbus Police Department, right?
No, Live PD was a show on, it's off the air now. It was a show on A&E.
A&E.
Where they cable all over the country, and they happened to have a season where they were here in Franklin County, Columbus, Ohio.
Yes, like 48 hours.
Yeah.
Or, because I was watching that shit in Buckeye, Arizona, and I seen this nigga on the show.
A lot of people seen it.
Tell us about, a lot of people seen it. It set this nigga off. Now, imagine me, I'm in Arizona by way of Ohio. I'm with my blunts up, with my motherfucking, it wouldn't even do say back then. And I see this nigga on TV, not internet, but he's on TV, my nigga.
Cable television.
And he's having a domestic dispute with a buckethead bitch. Tell us about the dispute.
Okay, give me pick my seat.
I'm sorry, not buckethead bitch. Let me not, I support the queens, but the way it was presented on television.
Yeah. Actually, they didn't present her at all. They they immediately put the cameras on me as soon as they seen me. You know, a situation happened. You know, things happen in relationships. I got a smart mouth. You know, things got a little bit physical, not on my end. So this ain't my first rodeo. So I called for a courtesy transport because I was inebriated under the influence of alcohol, just alcohol, and out of control. I called me a courtesy transport, get the heck up out of there before I had to put her stupid ass through a wall. And then I'm all kind of bitch ass niggas for putting my hands on a woman and shit. And I didn't even, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't even the aggressor.
He's a dad, he's a single parent.
Yes, I am.
And guys, respect the single black fathers and the single black mothers. And so he made the right decision on national TV. But media is the most effective tool in America.
I did not initially do that to be on national television.
Right.
I just wanted to get out of Dodge. And then next thing I know was TV cameras in my face.
And so I called him like, nigga, you on TV? What the fuck is you doing?
Multiple people called.
Yeah, period.
I was getting these calls.
How did you handle that publicity?
I mean, I was getting these, at the time I didn't know what to do with it because one, this is my life. It wasn't like, it was something that I did to go viral. This is like my real life, something that I'm really going through that I don't want. Like, this was the week before Thanksgiving. Like, we was in a relationship together. Like, me and her had to sit in front of my parents and my grandmother on Thanksgiving dinner after we done acted a fool and ended up on national television.
National television. OHIO.
Yeah, put it down for the map. So, you know what I'm saying? It was so big, it went so viral, and people were cracking up at it, and it was just like, yo, that was just me just talking, just being in the moment, and just being shocked at it.
And y'all, the link, you see the link scrolling to this right now. You give us permission to share this link.
Oh yeah, I mean,
share this footage.
I mean, at least you asked for permission. A lot of people, A&E didn't even make me sign up. And 1 minute I was in the situation, the next minute it was on TV and people were calling me.
And so guys, know that entertainment is 90% business and 10% show. Okay? And stay on top of your business. He stayed on top of his business for years as an artist, as an entrepreneur, as a truck driver, as a comedian. You know, and in artistry, you transition, you become that butterfly. You migrate. And you need to learn that in hip hop. Hip hop, we are a culture. I support this man's talent, his effort, his ventures, because I've seen him grow, and I'm all about growth and development. And one thing that I want to touch on, because you know ITLT TV interview, we are about real life, real moments in this lifetime. He is a single father. Tell us how single parenting affects your entertainment life.
The way, I mean, it's just, I mean, I have to make concessions. Like, I can't do as much as I want to do, but I do what I need to do. Luckily, like, I'm not in a situation where I have a small child. My son just turned 12. You know, even though it's me and him, I have a strong support system with my family. Like, they're supportive of what I'm doing.
Support.
Yeah, so they help me out, you know what I'm saying?
Like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, when I have to, you know, take trips out of town for bookings that I get, like, they step up, help out.
I'm sorry, speaking of out of town, are your family stepping up and helping out for this next show?
Yes, Saturday when I go to Chicago, yes.
Where are you going?
I'll be at the SLR bar in Harvey, Illinois. It's basically on the south side of Chicago. Saturday, what is that, the 14th of August?
I don't know.
Yeah, it is the 14th.
What's the day?
Yeah, it's Friday the 13th. It's Friday the 13th.
What's the day?
I wasn't gonna say it.
Yeah, it's Saturday the 14th.
So, right, period.
But
shout out to Slumlords behind the scenes. Shout out to Does Kush behind the scenes.
Yeah, keeping it so on point. You know.
On point.
So yeah, the fam helps out, you know, when they need to. But you know, I enjoy my family helping out. But at the end of the day, they weren't in the bedroom. You know what I'm saying? You know, getting busy when my son was created. So it's my responsibility to make sure that, you know, everything's taken care of, and everything's paid for, and, you know, his schooling and things like that. So that's kind of
good dad alert.
Yeah.
Good dad alert for you bad bitches do not apply. Okay, so I'm gonna show you this skit. This is I thought this skit was really funny. It's like side nigga shit.
Side nigga problems.
Side nigga problems with the
dude.
I want you to eat it, Daddy.
You want me to what?
I want you to eat this pussy, Daddy. Why are you being dumb?
First of all, don't disrespect me like that. Ain't nobody acting dumb. Secondly, I ain't in the business of chewing on no cat with chicks that got boyfriends. Like, first of all, that's a violation of the side nigga code. And secondly, that's just unsanitary.
So what, you trying to call me a nasty bitch? You know what? I'm just about to go.
No. It ain't even like that. But come on, sit down. But do you really think that it's right that I should be putting my mouth on you when you got a boyfriend that you be fucking raw and shit?
See, this how much you know. Me and all my boyfriends use condoms.
You just like boyfriends? Every time?
Yes, every time, nigga. You know what? I ain't got time for this. I'm about to just go.
No, come on, babe. Don't go. Sit down. See now, I got you this nice ass room. I done bought you this liquor. Why you want to ruin a perfectly good evening over semantics?
Well, you know what you gotta do then.
Ah, shit. Take your pictures off.
A few moments later.
Oh, okay. Oh. What's wrong? Why you stop?
Sorry, nigga problems.
that skit was funny as fuck.
Yes.
So
That's actually the first skit I ever shot.
that's your first. Okay,
Yeah.
round of applause. That's his first skit. You know I love cherry popping.
Yeah.
That was funny as fuck. What made you? What inspired that skit?
A whole life of debauchery. That's
He said whole life of debauchery.
debauchery. I mean, I lost my virginity. I lost my virginity to somebody else's girlfriend. I did not choose this side nigga life. The side nigga life chose me.
It's side niggas winning.
It's side niggas winning.
Cause my homeboy Stick High got a song called Side Niggas Is Winning.
Side niggas is winning. It's not. No, side niggas are not winning. At the end of the because at the end of the day, what you really want in life is a partner,
Yes.
companionship,
Yes.
iron sharpens iron.
Yeah.
Somebody to, you know, make you better while you make them better. Like, I mean, the side nigga life is fun, but I won't mess around and be that old nigga in the club talking about, hey, with a whole bunch of
side
keys,
nigga turning
with a whole bunch of keys, like, I already know I'm a sugar daddy in training, okay? Sugar daddy, I already know that. That is where I'm going to end up being like, yeah, girl, go ahead and go ahead, pop that trunk right there, man. I got something in there for you, a couple bags. Exactly. Hey, you gonna put me in the picture too? I'm the one paying for all this food and stuff that you're posting on social media right now. You know, I'm gonna be the perfect sugar daddy.
Let me get my Snapchat shot.
Exactly. As long as they making hymns and Cialis, I'm gonna be out here slinging it till I can't sling it no more.
Hey, you know what? He a comedian.
I'm dead ass though.
Dead ass. And that's what I was gonna move to next. Dead ass. I know you travel the world. You got shows in California, Texas, Chicago, all these places that you stated. What are you enjoying the groupie life, or would you prefer the settled married life?
Well, let's start here. Like, a big misconception about me is that I really don't indulge in groupies. Like, I'm all of my ex's favorite ex.
Wait a minute. Because this nigga was, before he became a comedian, he was Super Bowl gay. He had mad bitches at his shows. Penny throwing, West Virginia. Shout out to Slumlord Studios. These niggas know.
It was an act though. You know, it was a circus. Like, I was like a pimped out Lady Gaga. It was like a whole circus around to get people interested.
ITLT.
Yes, but
pimped out Lady Gaga.
Yeah, that's kind of You know how she had a whole circus around her?
Yeah.
I was doing that, but it was like with hoes and shit. You feel me? But it was more, you know, like one thing about me is like I'm all of my ex's favorite ex. So even if I break up with somebody, like they'll let me hold coochie till I get back on my feet.
Coochie coupons.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is my real life though. This is how I actually do
It's
that.
real life.
But yes, if I had my choice, if it was my choice and I had that person that was there for me, I would much rather choose that over any, because all of that, you know, casual sex is fleeting. You know, I feel good in the moment, and then not to mention, you know, you got to protect yourself because not only from STDs. But when you have, STI, but when you...
Spiritually transmitted disease, spiritually transmitted demons.
Because it's an exchange. It's an exchange of your soul, the energy, and your soul with another person. And then, you know what I'm saying? The demons that they may not even necessarily have from there.
Having sex with 20 people.
Exactly, and their demons come in.
And now they're fragmenting and compartmentalizing your energy. Because you done accepted these entities and demons
that you didn't even know about.
You didn't even know about.
Exactly.
Down to the people. Yeah. Hey, sex is precious, it's sacred. Love your body, self-care, self-love above all. Honey, like all the bling, all the rings, all the money, that ain't shit. Love yourself first, because you're a God body, first and foremost. And what I love about comedy is it can make you laugh, it can make you think, it can make you cry, it can check you, because comedians tell the unadulterated, raw truth. Yes. Like Richard Pryor, like anyway. Who inspired you in the world of comedy? Who did that for you?
I mean, honestly, I could go with any of the greats, but honestly, my grandfather was the funniest man I ever met.
Okay, what's your grandfather's name? Shout him out.
Porter Eugene Robinson.
Okay, Mr. Robinson, Porter Eugene Robinson.
Yes, he's the funniest man I ever known in my life. My uncle Porter, like I just come from a funny family. Okay. Like my dad is hilarious. Like, you know, my mom, my grandma, like I just come from a funny family. And I get more of my information, but of course, you know what I'm saying, I watch the greats, Richard Pryor, Bernie Mac, Eddie Murphy, Dave Chappelle, Kevin Hart, Mike Epps is one of my favorites. And then like the guys that I'm meeting now, like Martini Harris, Mark Gregory, who was Dick Gregory's nephew, who's another...
Rest in peace, Dick Gregory.
Who's another one of my big influences, you know?
And Dick Gregory was on a level of Dr. Sebi in another realm, like political consciousness and science. But I don't want to go too deep because I want to stay focused on you.
Okay.
When he transitioned from hip hop to comedy, it's a lot of up and coming talent that hit me up, period. And I have this artist, shout out to her, she couldn't stay for her interview tonight, but shout out to Louise.
Shout out Louise.
Shout out Wizzy. I had him take her under his wing when she wanted to get into comedy. Comedy and entertainment in any effort is not as easy as it looks.
At all.
How do you make it look so effortless?
It's a lot of hard work that goes in. Especially like when I first started, I would people perform at clubs, and there's especially now that everything's opened up. Here in Columbus, there's an open mic every day of the week, and people will perform the same jokes at all the shows and all the open mics and stuff like that. But when I first started, I wanted to, I wanted anything that I want to do. I come from hip hop. I want to be the best. I want to be competitive. So I just kept coming up with new material all the time. Which led to me filming, having an hour worth of funny material that I then turned into the comedy special that I shot Memorial Day weekend at
Shout out to
Scully's.
Columbus, Ohio, shooting comedy specials weekend Memorial at Scully's big.
Sold out. Yep, and then I made, I had a couple people open up for me, didn't make them sell any tickets. I sold every single ticket.
Boss move.
Yes. There's more to being a promoter than just being able to
Don't be a janky promoter.
Yeah, there's more to being a promoter
Master
than
P taught you how.
getting a building and getting a flyer made. There's more to being a promoter than that. So I promoted myself, it was it's the first.
So I just want to speak on me knowing him from the backside. When he was in hip hop, as his transition into a hip hop entrepreneur, into a comedic entrepreneur. When I hear you're putting in the work, I see you putting in the work. I see the groupies, I see the life struggle, I see the hard work, I see the single parentness. Where do you go to find peace in the nucleus with dealing with all of that?
It's that stage.
The stage.
No matter what's going on, when they call my name and the music goes on, I could be in a total frenzy, but once I hear my name and I get that microphone
Let me
in my
ask you
hand.
when they used to introduce your name before you went out to perform as a hip hop artist, is it the same feel that you get as when they introduce your name when you go out to promote or perform as a comedian?
Well, no, because as a comedian, I'm giving you my raw, unadulterated self. I'm being transparent. I'm being vulnerable.
Okay.
I'm telling you exactly how I feel, what I feel, things that I go through. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually being me. Before I even get to the rap show, I didn't smoke some lunch, drank some Henny. You know what I'm saying? I got my shades on. I'm in my persona.
Yeah.
Which my persona was an extension of myself. But comedy is me.
Yeah.
In everything that I go through, all my scars, all my failures, all my triumphs, everything.
And
it's my therapy.
It's his therapy. And I commend you, hats off, round of applause. What I want to say is, you've been in hip hop. We know entertainment industry. It's all under the same umbrella.
Yes.
But in this entertainment industry, hip hop gives you haters. Have you found haters in the comedy industry since you've become a comedian?
If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping.
If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping.
You're gonna have, in anything that you do where, money's involved, people's livelihoods involved, people's dreams are involved. If they see you doing something and you're doing it faster and better than they're doing it, and they're not quite doing it at the level, of course, jealousy seeps in. And it's in anything. You have jealousy at your job. You know what I'm saying? At your 9 to 5.
At any job,
exactly.
at any place where two human beings are congregating.
Yeah. So of course you have it in comedy. I just put my blinders on and just mind my business because I'm willing to work with anybody. I'm cordial with anybody. But at the end of the day, comedy is solo sport. When you get up there and you're telling them jokes, you up there by yourself, and the only battle you have is between you and the crowd.
You're your only competition.
Yeah.
You and what you present and represent.
Yeah.
So I'm going to conclude with this, Mr. J. Brock, Mr. Funny Man, one of my favorite artists. Because artists, we can do many things: act, sing, write, comedy, improv, whatever, because God's given us a gift. And your gift shines, your light shines in your entertainment life, in your regular life, and what you pursue. What can we look forward to? ITLT TV listeners, subscribers, naysayers, glancers, what can they look forward to from you?
Well, one, the I Can't Make This Shit Up comedy special, the first project put out by my company, Rock Solid Productions.
Rock Solid.
You know, everything's official. That's the first thing they can be looking for that in the fall of 2021. We're rolling into the final.
That's coming up. Yeah. So it's happening.
Yeah, we're rolling into like the final, you know, editing processes and things like that. Bunch of content.
Content is everything.
Yeah, skits.
Check out his Instagram right now, guys. You're gonna see these skits where he got with side nigga problems. Like, I almost pissed on myself when I seen it. I called this nigga up like, we gotta do the interview.
Yes.
What the fuck is you on, nigga? You elevated next level shit.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you.
More skits across all social media platforms, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Snapchat. We got a podcast
He's
coming
everywhere.
up.
We got
a podcast coming up.
Let me ask you this. You got all these irons in the fire. You're making all these moves, and we know in the game it's military silence to execute. We're just gonna go 3 years from now. 3 years from now, where's J Brock?
3 years from now, J Brock's on tour in the industry, moving around the media, influencer. Gonna have a trucking business and a restaurant, just overall entrepreneur like.
All over my body, you want somebody, your body deep inside me. Fulfill me, body, thrill me, you lift me, body, give me, you take me, push me, pull me, you send me. Got body, he body, my body, so deep inside my body, feel like his body, controlling my body. So good, so big, boss, I say yes, sir, when he say he won't, my body still on his body. All over his body, like to swim, I'ma make some waves for him. I'ma spend a day on him, drive the boat and smoke with him. He gon' hit it like a lick, like the sinner that he is.